Joypad.com bring you another original. It's fucking great.
Welcome to what is going to be the first in a set of reaction videos, if you want to call them that. It's me, Scott Davidson, and I'm basically going to be talking about things that are happening each week, each fortnight. If they're a good thing or a bad thing, this is pure opinion on my part, okay? There will be hyperbole, I'm sure there'll be exaggerations, I'll be downplaying some things. So this is not to be taken as fact, okay? This is purely my opinion. It doesn't reflect the opinions of Mouse and Joypad as a whole. This is just my own personal opinion. Now that the disclaimer's out the way, what do I want to talk about this week? Well, it's this nonsense with the PlayStation 4.5. The hell's the point? Now, we don't know much about this at the moment. They're looking at, or Sony are looking at releasing a sort of upgraded version of the PS4 that'll, we assume, have sort of 4K capabilities and stuff, which will tie in with the Sony VR headset stuff that they're doing. Now, I was chatting with some of my colleagues, and they were concerned about how this is actually going to sort of go together. So in a year's time, or 2 years' time or whatever, when the 4.5 rolls along, will their PlayStation 4, which they got day one when it was released, will that still be able to play the games? We don't know. I would assume so. I would think so. I can't see it being that far removed from the original OS and the tech from the PlayStation 4 that you won't be able to play games that, you know, have got the 4.5 capabilities on a sort of bog standard OG PS4. I don't think that's going to happen. But what I am a little bit concerned about, and Microsoft have said a similar thing with sort of modular upgrades, basically, to the hardware as time goes on to the Xbox One, where as new hardware becomes available, you can buy it and install it, thus making your Xbox One essentially a PC. So as a console gamer myself, predominantly that's what I play on. I've got a PC, I play on it occasionally when I've got a game to review, or if I fancy a little bit of sort of Dawn of War or something, I'll jump on. But predominantly, I'm a console gamer. And the reason I'm a console gamer is because I like plug and play. Right? I like getting a game, you put it in, you don't have to worry about the sound card, the drivers, what DirectX you have. You plug it in and it just works, right? And what my concern is, by adopting a more sort of PC approach to the sort of generational technologies, we're not going to have those moments where it goes along and then spikes in the next gen and then, you know, continues on as normal. We're going to have more of a sort of bell curve. That's not a bad thing per se, but I don't want to have to upgrade my console every 2 years so that I can get the most out of the games. You know, I just want the games to work. I mean, it was an original 360, Xbox 360. The white one didn't come with a hard drive or anything. It came with a memory card, right? But that worked. I mean, I had the red ring of death a few times, so I had to get it fixed. But that worked all the way until it was something like 6 months, a year maybe, before the Xbox One came out. And the only reason that had to get replaced is because it actually just broke, you know? And I don't like this. I don't like this approach. I mean, I get that we want people to say big flashy buzzwords like 4K, ultra super HD resolution. Unless you've got a 4K telly, you're not going to get any use out of that. And who's got a 4K telly? I'm not saying no one does. Of course there are people that do, but your everyday gamer, nah, they're not, because they're either going to be kids that still live at home with their parents, or they're going to be people that have to go out and work because they've got bills to pay. TVs aren't that high up the list of priorities. You know, especially 4K TVs, which are outrageously high priced. I don't know, the whole thing gives me cause for concern. And I kind of hope that it's just a sort of flashy gimmick that they're putting out there to try and create a little bit of buzz. If this turns out like, say, the Xbox 360 Elite or the streamlined PlayStation 3, I've no issue with it because it doesn't actually affect jack shit, basically. But if it's not, and it is integral to the games that are going to be released after the upgrade, we're fucked. I mean, I spent £500 on the Xbox One when it was released day one. That was only 2 and a bit years ago. I don't want to have to spend another £500 on another console in 6 months' time. The reason I could justify such a huge price for a console is because I was only going to have to do it once for the next 7 or 8 years. But it looks like that, I don't know if it's going to be the case or not. Time will tell, we'll have to just wait and see. Either way, it's a pain in the dick. But hey, that's just my opinion. On a different note, Mouse and Joypad are going down to EGX Rezzed next week. If you have any questions you want us to speak to developers about, if you have any games that you specifically want a bit of coverage on, if there's anything that you want, you know, probed about, basically, comment, let us know. Myself and the honorary cameraman for the day, Ali Begbie, will be going down on Thursday. So comment before then on this video and we'll see what we can do. We will have a lot of coverage from the conference over the next week or so. What do you want me to talk about next week's thing? Comment, do all that. Let's see if we can get me really angry about something and see a full-blown rant. Right, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Make sure to check out the site, the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. I love you all. A very deep and personal way.